We're live.
Okay. Ready? Are we right? We're live right now? Okay. Good evening. This is Destiny Taylor reporting live from Henry Ford Academy. On November 3rd, 2017, Jeff Thompson recently wrote an article on climate change. The article was titled, U.S. Government Report Says That Climate Change is Real and Us Humans Are to Blame. The article states that average global temperature has increased by 1 degree Celsius since Industrial Revolution and is expected to increase another 4 degrees Celsius. From warmer temperatures to more extreme weather, melting glaciers, rising sea levels, humanity is fundamentally changing the planet by pumping greenhouse gases into the atmosphere. This is all evidence of climate change. We as humans should care that we are doing this and it is affecting our whole universe. If you feel as if we can make a change and possibly make our earth better, then you're feeling a lot like me. For more facts on this article, you can go to scientificamerica.com. Cut.
You're live.
Welcome, America. This is Jalen Stuckey, reporting live from Channel 5. Would you believe it if I told you your own spit could diagnose a concussion? If you want to learn more, listen right now. If you do not know what a concussion is, I should tell you. A concussion is an injury that involves head trauma towards your temporal lobe and resulting in injuries also towards your brain. This can result in dizziness, vomiting, sickness, and many other effects that will happen later on in your life if not treated immediately. Penn State College of Medicine researchers found 5 small molecules called microRNAs in saliva with real potential to diagnose concussion, identifying concussive symptoms. These symptoms will be including children, teens, and young adults. This study was conducted with people from the age of 7 to 21, and the average age of concussions was found within 14-year-olds. Concussions mostly occurred during sport activities such as football, soccer, hockey, that is a major sport nowadays, hockey, and baseball, and many other sports worldwide, including such as basketball. This study was conducted. In comparison, the standard survey measure typically used in clinics was to accumulate about accurately 65% of concussions. This study will accurately identify 85% of your concussion accurately and will be able to treat it as soon as possible. In 2003, there were about 2.8 million traumatic brain injuries related to ER visits, hospitalizations, and deaths among the U.S. population, according to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. Nearly 2/3 of concussions take place in children and teens. For the study, Dr. Stephen J. Hicks and his co-author looked at 52 patients. Quadrant Biosciences, a biotech company, hopes to bring saliva tests within the market for concussions within the next 2 years at the most. The 5 microRNAs in the saliva could predict a big accurate amount of concussions, which will help less deaths and traumatic events from occurring in adult population, for like aftermath of football players. Oh my lord! Oh my lord! This event was also popularized by Dr. Sanjay Gupta, and as a sports player, as a ex-sports player myself, concussions are nothing to mess around with. Get them treated now or later, it will have serious consequences. This issue will be announced universal because sports are around the world and connect us in many different ways than one. This is your host, Jalen Stuckey. Signing.
Hi, my name is Dimitri Stewart, and I am reporting to you live from the beautiful HFA campus for Channel 5 News. So, today we're going to talk about some national news. According to the USA Today, on September 12th, 2017, there was 4 adventurous men out on the ocean by Guam in a 22-foot speedboat. There are boats that are meant for marinas, which are like basically for the ocean. Then there's boats that are meant for lakes and small bodies of water. This boat was built for the small body of water when they were taking it into the ocean. It turned bad when a storm rolled in onto the beachfront of the area that they were in. They were probably about a half mile off the shoreline, according to the article, when a very bad storm rolled in. Instantaneously, there was 5-foot swells or 5-foot waves, which is equivalent to 35 miles an hour, which is just like the speed limit on Southfield. The United States Coast Guard took out one of their heavy weather vessels, which is a 42-foot giant ship. Basically, they go rescue these 4 men. The families of these men were very, very grateful, but the U.S. Coast Guard released a statement saying, if you're gonna go out into the ocean, please be mindful of what you do, because it can come down to a life or death situation. In my opinion, I really feel that these men were just out to try and have some fun, have a nice relaxing vacation, when things turned terribly bad. So what I would tell these men is just be smart about what you do, or just to anyone, please be smarter. And my name is Dimitri Stewart. I'm reporting for Channel 5 News at the wonderful HFA campus. Have a great day.
Hi, I'm Cassie Thomas reporting live for Fox 2 Local News, and today I'm going to be talking about the charges dismissed from men in kidnapping and rape of a woman on a bike at Highland Park. Aaron Rashid, 22 years old, and Quinton David Flynn is 19 years old, have been charged with raping and kidnapping women in Detroit, Hamtramck, and Highland Park. In each incident, police say the defendants attacked the woman on her bicycle and sexually assaulted her. The alleged accident took place at 3 a.m. July 18, 2017 in the area of 2nd Avenue in West McNichols. Stewart is accused of pulling a 31-year-old woman off her bicycle, forcing her into allegedly sexually assaulting and robbing her. I feel like the charges shouldn't be dropped because they raped a human being, and nobody deserves to be put in a circumstance that they don't want to be in. The people that be impacted by this are their families, both families. I feel like the charges shouldn't be dropped because they raped somebody. They took somebody's virginity from them, and it's not fair. I think the people that would be impacted by this situation are both of the families of the victims and the families of the suspects. The family of the victims, because they're not going to have justice and peace, and the families of the suspect, because they're going to be happy that the charges was dropped. But I don't think it's fair, because what if there was somebody in their family that was to get raped? Would you want their charges to be dropped?
This is your host, Jalen Stuckey, reporting live. Hold
on, wait, he ain't the host. It should increase another 4 degrees Celsius. Stop it.
Hello, welcome America. This is Jalen Stuckey, reporting live from Channel 5. Would you believe it if I told you your own spit could diagnose a concussion? I wouldn't either.
What?
So we're gonna find the facts.
No. Redo that.
If you do not
Behind the scenes of Channel 5, reporting live.
Wait.
No rhythm, no rhythm.